welcome back to Daily Flash. You got Mitch and Jess hanging out. I'm so glad to have you here, Jess, especially this month. I mean,
oh my God.
Representative.
No, you got to learn how to roll your R's. That was sexy. That was sexy. That's good. I'm so excited to be here. As you guys know, I do Daily Flash Latino, and that's why I want to bring some flavor into the segment, because with Hispanic Heritage Month here, what better way to kick things off than with a drink that originates with a pretty cool story about a Puerto Rican pirate.
Okay.
Let's make Puerto Rico's official drink, which, by the way, legend has it that the first person was this bartender in San Juan who actually did it, but there's like a fight between him and another one, so I don't really want to get into it, and I don't want any of them to hate me, but it does originate in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Actually, I'm going to give the credit to the Puerto Rican pirate Cofresi, who was kind of like, you know, one of the saviors over there. He'd take money from the rich and gold and give it to the poor.
Kind of like a Robin Hood.
And he gave him pina coladas, so we can't complain. Are you ready to get some pina coladas?
I did. What is
system?
the key, would you say, for a perfect pina colada? I mean, is it even measurement of everything? Or?
I would say the ratio between the pineapple juice and the cream of coconut.
Okay.
It's very important because it can't taste too much like coconut, and although it's called the pina colada, it can't taste too much like pineapple. So, and you know what the most important thing? The rum, baby.
Oh, that's true.
The alcohol. Because with a little bit of that down, I mean, it'll taste delicious.
All right,
so,
this is what we're putting together, huh?
Okay, we've got half a cup of coconut cream, we've got half a cup of pineapple juice, 1 cup of ice, the 1/4 cup of white rum, and you can put cherries, you can put a little bit, you know, you can decorate it if you want. By that time, I'm already, you know, ready to have my drink.
Ready to do it. Let me ask you, what about having like a dark rum? Will that make a difference, a change in it?
It will make
really
a difference. But again, when it comes to alcohol, the difference doesn't really matter.
It depends on which drink. If it's the first drink, it matters. Like 10th one, it doesn't. My understanding, wasn't rum like actually that was like currency basically? That's how important it was. That's why there's a lot of rum recipes. Right?
I totally agree. Not only rum recipes, there's a lot of variations of what the pina colada could be. I mean, you can add a little bit of mango. There's a kale one. I mean, there's a bunch of even chocolate.
Oh, really?
You can add some chocolate, but I'm gonna go with the classic.
Okay, let's do the classic.
And then if people want to do something else, that's up to them. So let's go ahead and start with the pineapple juice.
All right. And again, this is eyeballing it, I guess, is what you're doing here. We're mixing it together. Okay.
We're going to do this. All right. The cream of coconut, which doesn't look too enticing right now.
When I saw it, I thought, I was like, why are you putting oysters in there?
No.
That's not the case.
No. And this is also used for another Puerto Rican drink called coquito that we do around Christmas time. So this is very important with that, too. I mean, you know, we gotta do the rum.
This is the rum. This is what's gonna make the magic happen here.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I could not like that. No,
we'll
but
do it after.
yeah.
Do it in commercial break.
Put it in. I mean, I put a bit more. Okay, we're gonna.
Y'all, we're about to have a good show. I'm just telling you that. William, ready to party, buddy?
Puerto Rican style.
Get ready.
And then we're gonna put the ice in. We
now,
might put a little bit more ice.
Yeah. When we talk about ice, the thickness, you know, it's that slushy kind of feel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, you know what? But everybody has a particular way that they like to have it. Some people like it with a little more ice. Others, you know, don't. So you kind of do it based on.
Let me push that through there. Now I do know that, like, if you want to convince people that it's healthy, you had mentioned kale. I saw one recipe where you get not only that, but you get rose water that you put in there as well. Mixed up with that kale,
I mean, you know, it's 2022, and you're going to see a bunch of different variations of it. Some people want to make it a bit healthy. My mom will have it virgin, and she'll always say the joke, like, "Oh my God, I got my virgin drink," you know, whatever.
I love pina coladas. Not a big fan being caught in the rain though, and that's what's so weird.
You know what? That song actually made it a lot more popular.
Really?
It became very popular back in the 70s, if I'm not
Rupert
mistaken.
Holmes is the one who did that.
And the song is called Escape.
And you know what I love about that song?
Just didn't mix as well as I wanted it to.
We'll throw some more ice in there.
We're gonna throw some more
and I'll tell you the
ice in
history
there.
behind that song. Why
Go
don't you
ahead,
put more?
go for it.
Because I was
I'm
afraid of
gonna
that. Is that if you listen to the song, everybody's like, what a romantic song. He found his mate. They were on like Craigslist basically looking for like the hookup.
Yeah, they were looking for lovers. I mean,
never understand. And everybody's like, what a love song.
It is not a love song.
Let's go crazy on that.
You want to go with more ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it nice and slushy.
All right.
And again, this is what makes the pina colada great for parties too. Is that you have a blender outside.
Yeah.
For
some reason, my blender is acting up. Okay.
And you can keep it outside, so if it gets loud, you don't have to worry about it as well.
Let's mix this up, baby, like a dance.
I can totally smell. I love that. I can smell the coconut, and just the small amount of coconuts that are in there are so great.
And since, remember how you said you didn't really like the way the cream of coconut looked, we really
Yes.
have to make sure that this is well mixed.
Okay.
And all of that
That
stuff.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah. I'm scared to like stop it now.
I think we can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you know what, Jess? If you made it, I'm positive it's going to taste great.
I think this looks better.
All right, pour that in there. All right. Now, we would love to know if you have any variations of pina coladas, and if you do, why don't you send them our way? You can drop us an email at flash@dailyflashshow.com. Of course, you can also drop us email, Mitch@dailyflashshow.com, and Jessica at dailyflashlatino.com. Now, the garnishment's also a big deal, right?
It is, it is. Why don't you go ahead and finish it off for me? Go ahead, start practicing.
do you know-
You've been to Puerto Rico, right?
I had. You know, I went early this year, and it was one of those places where I've always wanted to go. The weather was phenomenal the entire time.
The food,
But the
too.
food was amazing that we were there. And we got some really authentic Puerto Rican food. We sat and got to look over the ocean the entire time. And if everybody's just walking around, it's a really
What
cool
a
place to be.
fun-loving country, right?
Absolutely. Everybody was friendly.
Of course. I mean, we're drinking rum the whole time. Of course we're going to be
Absolutely.
friendly.
Let's try this
Cheers.
out here.
All right, let's go ahead and...
It's really good. I'm enjoying it
I
so
would,
much.
I would add a little more rum if it were me. I love your mustache.
Well, really? Well, I grew it out. You know, I grew it out for a while, and I didn't. Suddenly, I look like a crossbreed between Colonel Sanders and Hitler.
But you know what?
Eat chicken!
Next time around, when I'm on the show, I'll do the Puerto Rican style coquito, which is like a Puerto Rican style eggnog, and we'll celebrate Christmas. And you guys can have like a have me back. Is that good?
I'm ready.
And Riesa will love that.
I am so ready for
Are
that.
you gonna do it? Are you gonna
I
do it?
got to. William's like, hey man, right after the commercial, we're taking hits of this, all right? Oh, good, Mama.
Ooh, you can feel the
And the
rum.
pina colada is better as well.
Yummy.
We got more Daily Flash, trending news and entertainment. Cheers, my lady.
Cheers to you.